Alright boys, it's time for another Showerpred guide, and this time I got the Moonkin. I've been playing more Moonkin recently, cause I like to mix it up, play Feral Moonkin back and forth. So I'm running an AOE build, which I'm going to show you shortly, and this build basically wrecks shit in BGs, and I'm going to try my best to explain how I do damage here, and how to top the charts. I'm running a basic AOE setup here where it's Warrior Balloon, where it can insta-cast while moving, which is important. Running Renewals to survivability, also important. Guardian Affinity, damage mitigation, works well with your other passives that you have with like Iron Feather and such. As you can see clearly, I'm running an AOE build, and this is the strongest AOE build right now that I came up with. I've tried multiple builds, and this is probably the strongest AOE. You want to run Relentless here instead of Medallion, because you're a caster. It's better to get, slapped on and reduce it most of the time. Mind Quickness, obviously Haste, amazing. Iron Feather, or Celestial Guardian, depending on what you're facing. I'm trying to be quick as possible before the match starts. Sorry if it's a little bit rust, but you can pretty much see what I selected, and if you think why I selected it, you'll know why. Because melees usually train me, so I usually pick Iron Feather over Celestial. Here I pick Celestial Downpour because I'm all about the Starfall in this build. So you'll see how that comes into play during the match. Hopefully we get a nice, clutter of people, so I can just fucking golden shower all over them, Showerpred style, baby. And obviously the last talent would be Cyclone and Moonkin Aura to buff your crit and your teammates' crit. It's pretty fucking good. So this is my AoE Boomy, and I'm going to try my best to top the charts here. And, yeah. Let's get right into it. About to whoop some motherfucking ass right now. Me and my boy Slash right here. My pocket healer. He does not fuck around. He's one of my favorite pocket healers I've ever had because of how he plays. So basically what you want to do here is basically put a Moonfire and Sunfire on all your targets, okay? Before you cast a Starfall like I just did there. You basically want to interrupt as much as possible. Cast Solar Wrath and Looter Strike wherever you get a buff from Star Surge. Keep that in mind. Also cast the Moons whenever you have a chance. Especially in a BG, it does really good DPS. You can save your full moon to sniper healer like this. And just fucking destroy his ass. Like he has no chance. And then you basically, when it's a single target player without a group, you're going to be casting as if you're fighting one-on-one. Common sense. If there's a group of people, you play around with Starfall mode, where you start casting Starfall like crazy and you dot. That's basically all you really need to do. You use your Astral Communion for instant power. I don't know if I should go up there. I think it's pretty much hopeless. Okay, we're gonna have to lose the first round of cards, sadly. This may not be a victory, but hopefully my DPS chart will be a victory, right? Because last game I got 188 mil, while the second guy was 74 mil. That's pretty fucking good. So it shows Boomy is pretty strong where it is right now. Oh, look at that Warlock trying to get me. Come on, buddy. Keep that cast cycle going. Always want to make sure I empower. Oh, he's about to get dropped, and he's gone. Sorry if I lag a little bit, because my settings are a bit high for my system. But it's all good. It doesn't affect the way I play at all. I don't play that little bit of lag at all. It only happens while I record. I guess I'll find a way to fix it later. Look at that Warlock getting bursted by Star Surge spam there. As you can see, I had maybe 3 or 4 in a row. Thanks to the instant cast Astral Communion. That gives you instant 75 Astral power. Keep dotting because they do massive damage. And then you just cast your moons. And before the full moon goes off, you Star Surge, so you get the buff to crit. And you pretty much knock them out almost every time, especially in a BG. In an arena, you would pretty much have to time your skills much better. So basically, what you have to watch as a Boomy is your solar and lunar empowerments. You don't want to waste those, because they do significant damage. Oh, my cat's trying to jump on me. You little bastard. So back into this. I definitely want to cast a Starfall here. Even though it ruins his sheep, he goes for an ice block, thinking that I wasn't going to break it. But obviously I broke it. Oh fuck. Do not have my healer right now. Gotta play a little extra safe. Now keep that distance. And he's dead. I'm just gonna heal up, get that hunter behind me. Hopefully shoot him down. I'm definitely gonna try to approach him and cast a bash. That way he'll drop, exactly. Same story here, I need to get in the fucking sickle. That's not gonna work, it's too late. Surprised that didn't cap. There was more of us on there. I guess you need 2 more. Anyways, basically, that's the rotation what I just explained there. You basically want to shift between AOE mode and single target mode based on the situation. That's how you maximize your DPS. As you see, I cast the moon whenever I have a chance. It drops him hard. He doesn't have a healer around him. You can silence him so he doesn't fear you. And then just watch him die. See, I am ahead. I'm not even really performing that well. I'm still number 1, so goes to show. Boomy is pretty strong, especially when you can play it as fast as you know. Because the faster you play your class, automatically your DPS will go up. A lot of people complain about, oh, this is overpowered, this is underpowered. It's like, you might not just know how to play it, and that's the real problem, you know? A lot of controversy on that. I just think it's a problem, you know, like, people just need to learn how to play the damn game. You know, instead of complaining, try to find a way to improve yourself. You know, it's never, like, cap your limit, always increase your limit. Push yourself to become better, and you'll play better and better. And here I definitely want to snipe him with a full moon, just so he doesn't fucking heal. There you go, because there's players coming from behind. If I was at Boomy, you always need to watch for situation. Here is definitely AoE. 2 targets, you want to line up a Dirty Starfall and a half moon and follow it up. Oh, he bubbled, never mind. I'm going to go back in the Warlock. Try to strike him down with my instacast. Now I have a Star Surge. I should always cast the Star Surge first. Just because it gives empowerment. Remember that. You cast Star Surge first before casting your other empowerment spells, if you have it, that is. Like this. And then you cast that. Let's see what the enemy's trying to do. They're clearly, I guess they're trying to fight this. Okay. I mean, not exactly ideal. But, oh, by the way, spell deflectors don't affect full moon, just so you know. It's an impact spell. It cannot be reflected. However, I'm pretty sure there are some cooldowns that can negate the damage, so watch out for that when you're casting it. If you notice a hunter pops turtle shell when you're casting it, immediately stop casting it. You can even fake cast it to bait the turtle shell, and then cast it after his turtle shell is down. That's extremely deadly against a hunter. Boom, boom, look at the Star Surges, man, holy crap. You just know this class is OP. It's only OP when you're good at it, though. Same thing with every class, to be honest. However, some classes have more potential than others, based off, in PvP, for example, AOE. AOE maximizes damage potential. I don't know if I should do this. I mean, it's not the worst idea. I'll support this guy's decision. I have 3 nice powered up instacasts, so it shouldn't be the worst. Oh, I'm not supposed to be standing in that, but okay. I'm probably going to be the main focus if you're smart, but doesn't look like it. No offense. Boom. Okay. Straightforward, just boom, drop him. That way we can take this cart. Boom, see. As a Boomy, you always need to be on the move to where the fight is, because you're a big factor on how to control the damage in a BG fight, especially in AoE spread. You do a lot of pressure, and it can decide between a win and a loss in many fights, especially if you're being pocket healed, and you have Renewal and Iron Feather, Guardian Affinity. It's like impossible to kill you. As you see, our team is catching up because consistent performance just shows, puts up numbers. I'm not even doing that well. It's just, you know, it is what it is. I mean, to me, that's not well. I could do much more than that. Oh, looks like they finally decided that they had enough of my ass. Well, that's gotta hurt. Too bad for the mage here. I think I'm gonna die. Nope. Oh, I spell reflected myself. I totally deserve to die. No healer? Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna die. Looks like my healer is somewhere else, but that's fine because he is definitely impacting the game somewhere else, which is important. It's not all about me, obviously. But basically as a boomy, like I said, you always want to make sure you adapt to the situation. You move towards the fight. Okay, you always try to be fighting, like especially in a BG or even arena, like it just increases your damage. Always cast up. I mean, don't overlap casts, you know, like unless you really fucking need to. Overlapping means overlapping your dots. It does give you a little benefit for doing it, but it's not really that good. It's better not to, let's put it that way, because you could be casting standing still. Like this, for instance. He's definitely going to survive this. Oh, no he's not. I underestimated the burst potential there. Let's see, okay, lava's doomed. So, we're going to protect middle here. There's a frost mage desperately trying to take out his teammate. In fact, he might do it, so. And he didn't do it. Okay, I'm definitely going to shut this frost mage down. This easy kill here. Not even a question. I can recapture this cart. Heal my teammate. And as a boomy, don't be afraid of CC. Like, even casting cyclones here and there is very key. Nice save slash. That was a mistake. I should have definitely stunned him first. Here, definitely AOE situation. Full moon time. Just to give a good dent in his asshole. Fucking destroy him. There you go. Almost died. We still won. Second, not bad, but as you can see, the kill potential is there. It's a strong build around Boomy. I hope this helps you play Boomy better, and I'll be making more guides on it. In fact, the next guide will be a single DPS build that I made. And this build is basically to fight one-on-one really well. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like if it helped you. I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Peace.